Good evening, teacher.
Hi, good evening, Anne. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
You're
And
fine.
and you?
I'm good too. Thank you too. So another lesson that we will going to have today, Anne. So are you ready for that?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
ready.
Yes. Okay. So let me share the presentation to you for a while, Anne. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, so I hope you can see it, Anne.
Yes, I can see.
Yes. Okay. So yesterday we were able to discuss all about how are we going to answer, right? To answer questions, okay? Or how are we going to ask permission, okay? How are we going to make a request, right? And so let's
Yes.
say for example, if you are if you are renting a house or renting an apartment, so there would be problems, okay, on your unit or on your apartment. So you can ask for something, okay, you can make a request, okay, you can make a request to fix, okay, the problem that happens inside your flat or inside your apartment. Okay. And
Yes.
before you can be able to use anything or something, you have to ask permission first. Right. And so
Yeah.
I guess you don't have any problem when it comes to asking permission and making a request. Okay. So let's
Yeah.
move on. In letter F, listening part, dealing with problems. So Lucy and Samir are tenants in the same block of flats in London. Again, when we say tenants, and what does it mean?
I don't know the meanings.
Okay, tenants mean, okay, the one renting. Okay, a person who is renting or a persons who are renting an apartment. Okay,
Yeah.
so we call that one as tenants. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
okay. So this particular people, Lucy and Samir, are tenants in the same block of flats in London. So they each have a problem and call the rental agent. So we call a people who is um who is the owner, okay, who is the owner of that particular flat or of that particular building. We call that one as rental agent or someone who is a representative of the owner. Okay?
Yeah.
Because when we are talking of the owner of that building, so that's the owner. Okay? Or maybe sometimes, okay, sometimes there would be person, okay, who is in charge in that particular building. So we call that one as the rental agent. So who is the name of the rental agent? That would be Mr.
Lee.
Lee. So let's try to listen and complete the chart in here. Okay?
Yeah.
So the girl in here is Lucy and the boy in here is Samir. Okay?
Yeah.
Lucy already mentioned about her problem. So what's her problem?
The cooker is broken.
Yes, okay. So the cooker is broken. Okay. So let's try to listen. When did it start? And what does the rental agent known as Mr. Lee promise to Lucy? Okay. Okay. So
Yes.
let's try to listen for that, Anne.
Recording 23.
Hello?
Mr. Lee, it's Lucy again.
Oh, yes.
I'm afraid I'm still waiting for someone to come and fix the cooker. Do you know how long it will take?
I don't know. I haven't found anyone yet.
What? This is an emergency. I can't cook anything.
I'll try to find someone.
It's been 3 days now. I'm not very happy about this at all.
Okay, I'll get someone to fix it today. Hello?
Mr. Lee,
Yes?
I'm Samir at 23 Cavendish Lane.
Oh, yes, I was going to call you. Has the man been to fix the washing machine yet?
No, it's still broken. I told you about this a week ago.
I called the repair company and they said they would send someone round.
Well, nobody has been. I'd like to know what you're going to do about it.
I'll call them again.
Okay, so that would be a big problem, right? And
Yeah.
okay, because the rental agent, Mr. Lee, already called, okay, already made a move, okay, to fix the problem. But again, still there wasn't anyone, okay, who went there to fix the problem. So if you are the tenant, so you were going to do the same, right? That's
Yeah.
why, as we can see, or from the one that we heard just a while ago, that Lucy already got angry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because of what happened, because she was able to
Cooking anything.
report.
Yeah.
Yes, she cannot be able to cook anything. Of course, it's very important, right?
Yeah.
And she already reported that one when
Um,
it started. So it
3 days
was,
ago.
yes, so 3 days ago. Okay? So look at that one, right? But until this time, there was no person who is going to fix for that. And what does Mr. Lee promise to her?
He promised to get someone to fix it today. For
Yes, okay. So to get someone,
fix it today.
yes, someone to fix it today. Okay, so that's his promise. Okay, but
Yeah.
actually, as we can when we heard that one, Lucy already got angry. Okay,
Yeah.
because she cannot cook. Okay, now what about Samir's problem?
The washing machine is broken.
Yes, okay, so the washing machine, okay, doesn't, yeah, doesn't work, right? So this is his problem. And when did it start?
Yeah. I have not yet have
Yeah,
the
okay.
answer. Yeah.
So it started a week ago. So it's going to be uh it's too long already, right? And then
Yeah.
what does Mr. Lee promise to him?
He will call again
Yes.
to the person that will fix it for Samir.
Yes, okay. So he promised to call the repair company again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because he was able to call them, okay? He was able to call them, but no one came to fix the washing machine, okay?
Yeah.
So, do you think it's going to be a problem,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
if this
Of course.
particular problem, yeah, if this particular problem has not been solved, so do you think people will going to stay longer in that particular apartment?
Yes. Maybe they will feel angry and disappointed.
disappointed, right?
disappointed.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
and
what would happen? So what do you think would happen if the tenants, especially Lucy and Samir, okay, were going to do?
uh, if they find another plus
Yes.
better, they will
Move.
can
Yeah, they
they
were
can
going to
move.
transfer. Yes. So, right?
Yeah,
So if you are the rental agent, so if ever there would be problems, so that would be your work, right? So that would be your work to call right away, okay? Or you have to make a way, right? You have to make a way in order to fix the problem, okay?
yeah,
Or maybe what he should do, he will going to visit, right? So we were going to visit the flat, okay, and inspect everything in there before what? Before um before a
before.
person, yeah, will going to get that particular flat. So before the person will going to pay for the rental, so make sure that he checks everything,
Yeah,
right? That everything would be okay before he will going to transfer,
yeah,
right, to that particular tenant, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so that would be, so there would be problems actually, okay? So do you think the rental agent, Mr. Lee, um, is to be, what is one? Is to be, also to be, what's the term? Um, he is not doing his work well. Is he doing his work well or not?
mm, I think he not work. He didn't work well
Yeah, okay.
because
Because
he less he he has let the Lucy and Samir wait waste a long time
yeah,
to
okay,
to solve them their problem.
that's
Their
correct.
problem.
Yeah. So if I will be the rental agent, okay, and okay, I will call them, right? So I will call them. Oh, Lucy, I'm very very sorry. I already get someone to fix your cooker, okay, but they told me that they cannot come. Okay, so
Yeah,
that Lucy will be informed, right? Okay, he just waited to Lucy and Samir to call him, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay. But maybe if he did maybe second option, right? Second option. Or maybe he will going to buy a new cooker, okay? For that,
yeah.
for them, right? Okay. So now if we were going to put that one in a sentence on, let's say, for example, the question is, what's the problem of Lucy and Samir? So, how are you going to say that one?
The um the Lucy's cooker is broken, and the Shami's washing machine doesn't work.
Yes. Okay. So, you are going to say that problems of Lucy and so, okay, problem of Lucy is the cooker is broken, right? And
Yeah,
Samir's washing machine doesn't work well. Okay, so
yeah.
those are the problems. Okay, and then if we try to answer the question, when did it start?
Mm, it's it it's worth 3 days with Lucy
Okay,
and with and a week ago with
Yes.
Samir.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you can say that Lucy's cooker was broken 3 days ago, while Samir's washing machine doesn't work properly a week ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is how we're going to do it. And then what does Mr. Lee promise to them? Mr. Lee
Mr. Lee promised
promised
to
Lucy.
Lucy.
Okay. Promised Lucy.
Promised Lucy. Promised
Yes.
Lucy to get someone to fix it today,
While
and
Samir.
why Samir to call the repair company again.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. So for the speaking, overcoming difficulties, and so making your point more forcefully. So when we are talking of forcefully, what does it mean, Anne?
Um. Get my get the get my point more stronger.
Yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
you need to exert more effort in order. Okay. Like for example, for example, the one that Lucy did, right? She was been disappointed because she was able to report the problem 3 days ago. But what happened, right? So Mr. Lee or the rental agent was able to contact, okay, to fix the problem, but there was no representative coming from the company to fix the problem, right? So in order to uh, emphasize your point, you have to do it forcefully, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you are just going to say, okay, okay, so you're not making your point to resist, right? To insist that, oh, I need that one ASAP or as soon as possible because I can't
Cool.
cook,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Now, let's try to listen again to Lucy and Samir complain to Mr. Lee. Take the expressions you hear. Okay? Let's try to listen again.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Recording 23.
Hello?
Mr. Lee, it's Lucy again.
Oh, yes.
I'm afraid I'm still waiting for someone to come and fix the cooker. Do you know how long it will take?
I don't know. I haven't found anyone yet.
What? This is an emergency. I can't cook anything.
I'll try to find someone.
It's been 3 days now. I'm not very happy about this at all.
Okay, I'll get someone to fix it today. Hello?
Mr. Lee,
Yes?
I'm Samir at 23 Cavendish Lane.
Oh, yes, I was going to call you. Has the man been to fix the washing machine yet?
No, it's still broken. I told you about this a week ago.
I called the repair company and they said they would send someone round.
Well, nobody has been. I'd like to know what you're going to do about it.
I'll call them again.
okay. So what do you think could be the expressions that we heard here, okay, in the conversation?
In the conversation of Lucy,
Yes.
the
So Lucy
sentence to
said,
Lucy
yeah.
says, I'm not very happy about this at all.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And then
And
what about
Samir,
Samir?
I'd like to know what you are going to do about it.
Yes. Okay. So now look at this expressions in here, and right. So they are what showing a point more forcefully, right?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Mm, why?
What do you
Because
think?
uh, it shows that they are not happy, and
Yes.
this problem is important, and have to, and they need to solve the problem immediately.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So they showed their disappointment, right? So
Yeah,
they were disappointed of the rental who is that?
maintenance.
The rental agent, right? Who is Mr. Lee. So they showed disappointment. Okay,
Yeah,
that's why they showed a point more forcefully. Okay, although that particular expressions are hurting, but of course you need to do that. Okay, because if you are just going to agree with Mr. Lee, so maybe it will not going to resolve the problem, right?
yeah,
And
yes,
okay, that's why if you wanted to emphasize, okay, to
yeah,
make a point, you need to do it forcefully. Whether it's hurt, whether it's you hurt the person, but sometimes you need to do that once. Okay, like for example, when you say, I'm not very happy about this at all. So
yeah,
you need to show your disappointment so that the person, okay, or the agent, okay, the rental agent will going to do something about that one. Okay?
yeah,
And according to Samir, I'd like to know what you are going to do about it. Right? So although it's also he also showed disappointment, right? Because he was able to report that one a week
yeah,
ago, right?
yes.
Okay. Now, for the speak up activity, Anne, do you have any questions so far with this?
No more,
No
please.
more. Okay. Imagine you are a tenant with the following problems. Complain to your rental agent and make your point forcefully. Okay? Make
Yeah,
your point forcefully. Use the expressions above and say your answers. Like for example, in letter A, right? This one is a problem. I told you 4 days ago that the roof in my bedroom leaks, but nobody has been to repair it yet. I'm not very happy about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix it? Okay. So
yeah,
the roof in the bedroom leaks, and she was able to report that one 4 days ago. So how are you going to say that problem? So you were going to say, I told you 4 days ago that the roof in my bedroom leaks. So we use already in here, right?
yeah,
And but okay, nobody has been to repair it yet. So I'm not very happy about this. I'm not very happy about this at all. And then you can ask, when are you going to send someone to fix it? Okay, and
yeah.
okay. What about in letter B?
Small alarm. I
I
told I told you 2 weeks ago that smoke alarm were broken.
okay. That
The
my smoke alarm, so that my smoke alarm
smoke alarm is
has been,
broken.
yeah, smoke
Has
alarm
has been
has been
broken,
broken. Okay, but
but nobody has seen to repair it yet.
okay,
I'm not worried about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix this?
yes, okay. So
Yeah.
you were going to say, I told you 4 days ago, I told you 2 weeks ago that my smoke alarm has been broken, but nobody has been to repair it yet. I'm not very happy about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix it? Okay, so you need to have this particular emotion, okay,
Yeah.
that you need to show that you are not happy at all, right? So
Yeah.
you need to show your point forcefully because that would be a problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to, what is one, to point this one forcefully, Anne, okay? In letter A first, okay? With emotion, Anne, okay? Okay, can you say it?
Yeah.
As
I
if you
tell
are
you.
angry, as if you're angry, Anne, okay? Okay, go.
Yeah. I told you 4 days ago that wrote in my bedroom list, but us, nobody has been to repair it yet. I'm not very happy about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix it?
Yes, very good. What about the letter P?
Yeah. I told you 2 weeks ago that uh, the small lamps have have been broken, but nobody has been to repair it yet. I'm not very happy. I'm not very happy about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix it?
Yes, good. Okay, next. Letter C,
Yeah.
gardening not done.
I told you for 2 months ago that the the, the gardening have not done, but nobody has been uh, to do it. Yes,
Okay, that's
to do
correct. Okay, because you,
to do it.
yeah,
Yes, yeah,
yes, okay, correct.
yeah. I'm not very happy about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix this?
That's correct. Okay, so you were going to say that I told you 2 months ago that my gardening or yeah, but no, wait. I told you 2 months ago that the gardening has been done or the gardening has not yet hasn't
Hasn't
again
done.
hasn't been done yet. Okay,
Yeah,
hasn't been done yet. Okay, but nobody, okay,
has been
nobody what, nobody,
has been to do it.
okay, has been do it, okay, or nobody does it or nobody does it yet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so nobody does it yet. I'm not very happy about this at all. So when are you going to send someone to do it for me, right? So
yeah,
not fix, but we have to say do it because gardening is not going to fix, but you have to do that, right?
yeah.
Okay, next. What about kitchen sink black?
Yes, I told you since last week.
That
Uh,
my
that's last
that
week. I
yes,
told you since last week.
last week that
That's my kitchen sink
blacked has been blacked.
has been blocked,
Yes.
but nobody has been to repair it yet. I'm
Okay.
not very happy about this at all. When are you going to send someone to fix it?
Yes. Very good. Okay. Next.
Yeah.
Letter E.
I told you last night that that I saw
A
uh,
mouse. I saw a
several
mouse
a mouse in
in
the
my
kitchen
kitchen.
in
In
my
my
kitchen,
kitchen.
but uh, nobody has been to um, help me
Yeah,
to
okay.
to catch to catch
Catch.
catch the mouse from me.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Or maybe you were going to say, last night I saw a mouse in my kitchen. Okay. So I really must insist that you do something about this immediately.
Yeah.
It's very urgent, right? So you can also say that, Anne, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, if you were going to say that, oh, nobody came here to help me catch the mouse. So what if the person is also afraid, right?
Yeah.
Afraid of a mouse, right? Okay. So you should have to insist. Okay, I insist that you have to do something about this immediately. It's very urgent, right?
Yeah.
And okay, can you please say it again? Or maybe you can say, I saw a mouse in the kitchen, in my kitchen last night, right? So you can also say that one, and
Yeah.
I really must insist that you do something about this immediately. It's very urgent. Okay?
Uh,
Okay, can you say that, Anne?
I saw. I
A,
told you that I saw
a
a
mouse.
mouse in my kitchen last
Last
night.
night. I
Yeah.
must really, I really
I'm
must,
I'm really mad.
I really
Uh,
must
I really must
insists
insist
that
insist
you do
that you do
something
something
about this
about this
immediately.
in in
Immediate, immediately.
how is the
Okay, so I'm going to write it here, Anne. Okay, so I saw a mouse in my kitchen last week.
uh,
Okay,
last night.
I I really must, or I must really, okay, or I really must, I really must insists. Okay, I
Insist.
wait, last week, letter K. I really must insists, okay, that you do something about it. Wait for a while.
Yeah.
Do something about it. So I really must insist that you do something about it immediately. Immediately.
Immediately.
Yes,
Yeah.
so immediately. Okay.
Immediately.
It's very urgent. Okay. So that would be it, Anne, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just for a moment. Yeah, okay, it's there. So, can you say that one, Anne? Okay, go.
You do
Hello? Yeah.
something about it immediately. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you?
Yeah,
Yes, I hear you.
I can hear you, Anne. Okay, continue, Anne.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw a mouse in my kitchen last week. I really must insist that you do something about it immediately.
Immediately.
It's very immediately.
Immediately. Immediate. From the word immediate. Again?
Immediately.
Yes, very good. Can you say that one again?
Yeah. Immediately.
Very good.
Yeah. Uh, I'm really must insist that you do something about it immediately.
That's
It's
correct.
it's very urgent.
Good. Okay, and okay. So, again,
But
this
yeah.
is how you are going to complain, right? This is how you're going to complain and making your point forcefully. Okay? So you're not just going to say that, "Oh, can you please
Help me.
can you please what is it, inspect in here because I saw a mouse in my kitchen last week. So I hope you could come visit here and see my kitchen." So you are not pointing, okay, or you are not complaining using your point forcefully, okay? Because sometimes person will not going to um what is one? You're not going to immediately comply with that complaint if
Yeah,
you're not angry, right?
yeah,
Yeah. But if you're angry, that means you are, okay? It's an urgent, okay? It's immediate. So you need also an immediate, also there would also be an immediate action for that. Okay? Again, the
yeah,
word is if that would be immediate, okay? Immediate, so there would also an immediate action. What happened to my immediate action to? Okay?
yeah,
So if that would be immediate, so there would also be an immediate action for that. Or we could say immediate complaint, right?
yeah,
It's an immediate complaint. So therefore, it should have an immediate action. Okay, because that is urgent, right? And
yes,
okay, because a tenant will not going to complain if there was no problem, right? If
yeah,
there is no problem, you will not going to complain, right? So you are just complaining because you have a problem, right? And
yes.
right, okay. So if you wanted to do this class bonus in here, Anne, you can be able to work with a partner. So one person is a tenant and the other is a rental agent. Okay. Are you renting a house, Anne?
Yes,
Yeah. Oh, you can
I.
talk. You can you can talk to your rental agent. Okay. You
Yeah.
can start talking to your rental agent. Like for example, you moved into your apartment last month. So how many years already you've been there? So it's going to be long time ago.
Um, when I were in university,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So when was
I
that? Is it a month? Is it a year?
6 years.
6 years already? Oh, that's
Yeah.
going to be too long already. Okay. So now, do have you experienced problem regarding your flat or regarding your apartment? Have you experienced a problem?
Mm, um, not much,
Oh,
but
really?
maybe have one problem about the internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I could then connect. I
Yeah.
couldn't connect to the internet.
Yes. So that's
So
that's the problem. So there would be a what is one poor connections, okay? So the problem when it comes to poor connection of the internet, right? Oh,
yeah,
so you can talk to your rental agent,
rental agent.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can ask for help. Oh, how am I going to can you can make a request now, right? Or you can make a request now, right? Can I make a request that
Yeah.
how are we going to solve the problem when it comes to the internet connection? So you can ask your rental agent about that one, or you may say, I would like to ask for help. Okay. maybe if you can be able to help me to solve the problem when it comes to the internet connection. So
Yeah.
how can we be able to connect to the internet connections without having a problem,
Yeah.
right? So can we do something about it? Okay, so you can do that one, Anne, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So do you have any questions so far with this, Anne?
No more,
No
please,
more.
teacher.
So I hope you can be able to ask questions, right? You can be able to ask questions. You can be able to make a request. You
Yeah.
can be able to ask for permission, okay? And you can be able to complain, okay,
Yeah.
using your point forcefully. Okay, and
Yes.
yes, okay. Now, let's try to take this one. I can complain or explain my accommodation requirements.
Yes.
Can do or can't do.
I can do.
Yes, good. I can ask about alternatives to help me find the right place.
Yes. I can do
Yes.
it.
Okay, how to do that? Okay, I hope you can still remember that. You were going to say something that, oh, um, can I please, or can I'm looking for a place that is near the market. I'm looking for a place that is near the university. So that is all about asking
Yeah.
for
Alternative.
alternative, right?
Yeah.
Then I can ask detailed questions about cost and legal requirements. So how are we going to ask that one? So
Yes.
detailed
But
question.
what is the legal? Ah,
Okay,
yeah. I know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The cost, that means how much is it, right?
Yeah.
And what are the requirements that you need? So you
Yeah.
can be able to ask that. Okay, let's say for example, oh, how much would be the rental, okay, for this apartment, right? So how much we are going to deposit, okay?
Yeah.
How much we are going to deposit for a down payment? Okay, could it be a cash basis? And when are we going to pay for the our next rental, right? So could
Mm.
it be a monthly? Could it be a monthly rental, or it's going to be a 1 year payment that we are going to make, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the requirements before we were going to move in into your apartment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Yes.
do
I
it,
can.
and you can deal with problems and complain effectively, right? The one that
Yeah.
we're talking just a while ago. Okay, and
Yes.
yes, okay. So do you have questions?
Yes. No
No
more,
more.
please.
So let's move on to unit 4. Oh, so we're unit 4 now, huh?
Mm.
So unit 4 now. I'd like a refund, please. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking, right? So those who are living in that particular flat or in that particular building has going to ask for a refund. Why? Because maybe they found out that there would be a lot of problems, right? And so
Yeah.
how are we going to ask for a refund, right? So the lesson that we will be going to understand is how are we going to ask for a refund. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we have to listen and speak on, let's try to match each word with the A up to H in here with the definition 1 to 8. Okay? So one,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see it.
Yes. I can
Yeah,
see it.
yeah, okay. So what about letter A? Letter A is number 2, right? So a credit voucher. So when we say a credit voucher, that means
A piece of paper. paper from a shop that allow you to buy goods up to the value sale. That's
Yes.
yeah.
So credit voucher. So it's just only a piece of paper. Okay. Wherein this particular piece of paper came from the shop that allowing you to buy goods up to the value shown. Okay, that means there would be a limit, right? Let's say, for example, if your limit is just 200, 200 million Vietnam
Yeah.
dong. So up to that particular value only. So you cannot buy
Buy
things that's more than that,
anything.
right?
Yeah.
So for as long as that's things that you bought is up to the value shown. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next, what about when we say a refund?
A refund. Mm, think maybe number one. The
Mhm.
piece of paper you receive that's bro that's your boss. When and how much you bet?
No.
No.
Refund. Okay. When you say refund, you will go. Okay. Sometimes,
Ah,
sometimes a shop or a store will going to say no return, no exchange policy. Okay. And they were going to say that no refund. Okay.
yeah.
So
Mm,
when you buy something, okay, when you buy something, and then let's say when you open that particular thing, and then there was a damage, okay, in that particular thing. So all you need to do is you will going to return that one. So return the item, and then you will going to ask for a refund. So
yeah.
that's a refund. So what is that? Okay, so that would be number six.
Three,
And okay, that
six.
would be
Oh,
number six. Okay, so it's a
when you
money
return.
you receive when you return something. So you pay, right? So you paid it, okay? And then when you got home, and then you found out that there would be something is broken, right? Okay, so something is damaged in that particular item. And then you are going to go back to the shop and then told them, oh, okay, I have to return this one because I found out that
Ah,
uh, that a particular portion of this thing has been broken. So I'm asking for a refund. Okay, so
yeah.
that's some money. So the one that you pay, you will going to return the item, and you will going to get the money. Okay, get back
Yeah.
the money. So that's a refund. Okay, next, to exchange.
To exchange. Um, number four.
Okay,
To
why is it number
change
4?
something you bought for something else of similar value.
Yes, okay. So that's correct. So to exchange, that means, oh, I'm not satisfied with the item. So can I exchange this item, okay, with this one, but the same value? Okay. When we
Yeah.
say similar, that means the same value. Let's say, for example, that particular thing worth, let's say, $2. Okay, so you cannot change. Okay, you cannot exchange more than $2. So you
Yeah.
can exchange only exactly the same amount. So it's if that would be $2, so you can exchange also that thing, okay, amounting
Yeah.
to $2 also. Okay, sometimes the department store would allow to exchange thing. Okay, let's
Yeah.
say if you want a higher amount, so you can pay an extra amount for that if you want,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And yeah, so that is to exchange. Letter D and
A receipt. A receipt. Uh, number three. Number one. A piece of
okay.
paper you receive you that you bought when and how much you
Yes.
paid. Yeah.
Yes.
Receipt.
So that is okay, a receipt. Okay, it's silent P on. So it's a receipt. Receipt means a piece of paper you receive that proves what you bought. So sometimes if you were going to buy groceries, so your receipt is going to be it's going to be long, right? So
Yeah.
that receipt proves, okay, oh, these are the things that you bought, how many toothpaste, how many noodles, okay? So it was
Yeah.
reflected in that receipt, okay?
Yes.
Next, letter E.
An attend warranty.
Extended warranty.
An attended warranty. Uh, Sentence 7.
Yes. Okay.
The
So that
warranty.
would be number 7. Okay. Why is it number 7? Because when we say an extended warranty, a guarantee,
What's the guarantee, teacher?
yeah, a guarantee. So
Guarantee.
guarantee means that
What does it
means
mean?
yeah. So guarantee means that you can be able to what is one? You can be able to that would be for your safety, right? That you can guarantee that this particular item lasts longer than the usual one. Let's say for example, uh you bought an electric fan. Okay, so you bought an electric fan, and then there is this particular a paper inside when you bought an electric fan written warranty, right? I hope you can see
Mm-hmm.
that one. And
Yeah.
when you bought something
Yeah. Yeah.
like an appliances, so there is a piece of paper in there that said, okay, warranty. So that is a guarantee that, let's say, the warranty period is from 1 year. Okay. Let's say you bought that today. So the warranty period is 1 year. So it's going to be the warranty would expires on June 7, 2024. So that's for 1 year, right? And hello? Hello? Hello, and hello? 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 Hello, and